Hello everybody, and welcome to the 15th episode of my Direwolf20 119 Modpack series. Last episode we finished off over here, and we created this wonderful contraption that breaks down all the immersive engineering ores and smelts them up. We tried automating the injection of these electrodes, however, we found out we could not insert them, and I've just kind of kept them here to stack up because I didn't want to just break down my automation, because that would be fun to keep it. So, now this episode, as I mentioned last episode, I want to work on wither spawning and getting nether stars as a kind of way to go. However, before I do that, there was a couple comments that I saw that I want to mention. Now, I won't mention the exact comments because I didn't get responses if they wanted me to put their comment in the video or not. But one of the comments was, you can actually wear multiple rings and pendants from Ars Nouveau, and they actually all stack together. So, because I have, let's see, several ring slots here, I think I'm actually going to get 4 of these rings of greater discount. Another thing I'd like to mention too is someone also mentioned that to get firework charges, you put gunpowder in with any type of dye. So if we get blue dye, for example, that should give us firework charges, which will let me be able to complete the ones here. So let's get enough experience for that quickly. Come over here. We'll select AoE. Looks like we need 5 levels for this one. 5 levels and 5 levels. So let's go get 10 levels quickly. We'll go AoE. Hopefully this works. Perfect. I honestly didn't know about this guy, so thank you very much for telling me this. That'll be the first piece. Bam. I'm not going to put it on the pedestal this time by accident. Now we come over here, and we are going to get this ready. So we'll go bang, 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 and bang, and that should give us the final glyph we have to unlock. Boom. Now, I can open the door. So now, as you can see, every single glyph is unlocked. Thank you guys once again for the suggestion. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make some of those rings, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have 4 extra rings here. So I will put them on in one moment, but let's see what my bar looks like when I'm using this before. So that is my usage right now. So let's keep that in mind while I switch over, and well, not switch over, and add all these rings on. Let myself charge back up. Oh yeah, I can actually feel this difference. Hopefully I don't tie by the wires again and again like last episode. I can definitely feel the difference with this actually. This is really nice. I can spam a lot more if I really wanted to, even though I really don't need to spam like that. Well, once again, thank you for the suggestion for that guy. I should have all the pieces ready to make the ether farming machine now, the laser fluid right here. So let's make the base first. And then we will make, I made enough for 12 drills. So let's once again just check the uses on this machine. So to get ether liquid, we have to be in any biome. You want to know what, guys? I just saw. It has to be over a wither. So when I mentioned earlier about the stasis chamber, I think I actually do have to do that. So we need to make a stasis chamber, I guess. Didn't actually realize that. Stasis. Okay, so to make a stasis chamber, we have most of the things. We just need one more of these advanced machine frames, which it looks like I have most of. So we'll just craft it up quickly. Looks like I need to go through the process of making all this over again. I'll bring you guys with me for this one because it's honestly a pretty simple thing to make. We just run downstairs, come to our machine over here. See, it's this, and these two. And I think we're going to need our latex right here. Now this only uses 25 latex, so I'm going to have to suck the rest of it out by just right-clicking. We got our machine frame. Now we're going to need the pink machine frame, or sorry, the pink fluid to make the advanced one. And it looks like we can just shift-click there. Get our netherite out, get our gear, gold, our plastic, and our machine frame. We'll just chuck it all in there, and bang. Now this only uses 500, so I will have 500 left over. We can right-click to take that out as well. See, pretty simple craft. Come back upstairs, and we'll go back to the stasis chamber right here, and it looks like we need more gear, and now we got it. Now, this does spawn a wither, and if power ever escapes, or if there's never not enough power to keep the stasis chamber going, the wither could escape. So we need to keep this in a semi-decent, safe area. Right now I'm kind of debating if I want to put it up here, or if I want to put it somewhere else. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna put it right here, guys. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna hollow this wall out, and I'm going to get the stasis chamber set up. Alright, guys. I have made my wither killing chamber. As you can see, it's very, very dark in here. I put those 2 lights there because that looks pretty cool. So right here is where I'll have withers be built and killed. And over here is where I'm going to put the wither into a stasis chamber to collect the ether gas from. Now, I was testing this a little bit because I just want to see how this worked. So, because I didn't really do this before. So working area is directly above it. So this should give it to me if I jump in there. You can see I can barely move right now. Now, I'm hoping I can still catch the wither in it if it's right here, because I kind of want a floor above it, right here, just in case it ever runs out of power, so it won't, kill everyone, to say the least. But we'll leave that for future me to deal with. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place that there. I'm going to come below it. And I'm going to put that PowerPoint onto it. What I'm also going to do here, this is pretty important, guys, is I'm actually going to set its priority to 1. So that it pretty much always has the first priority for taking power over all my other machines. I'm going to keep it chunk loaded in case if power turns off and this thing dies. I don't want this to happen. And I also just want this to be chunk loaded in general, so it continuously runs. Now the question is this actually all in 1 chunk? Of course it's not. That's fine though. I'll just claim these chunks here. And we'll delete that chunk because we don't need it. Do these. If you're wondering what these 2 chunks here are, that's where my amethyst farm is down below. And it's active because I can't move right now. Okay, so we'll just keep show area on. Now, I don't know if this block is blast resistant or not. So we'll find that out pretty quickly. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay down all these glasses right here. And with this last piece is here. That one. I am going to try spawning the wither in right here. And hopefully, let's go back to turning it on so we can just see it. We want to build the wither as close as we can to being inside that. So we'll get our soul sand. Is this kind of dumb? Yes. Actually, I might put it back one just in. Actually, no, I probably should put it in the middle for maximum coverage. Is this kind of dumb to just build it right here? Probably. But I never said I was a smart person. And, I mean, it looks like the wither will be inside of it, right? So now we should get some wither skulls. Which we do have a whole bunch of. Oh, please. I'm honestly very nervous this is gonna backfire on me, but you know what? It's fine, guys. I really hope this freezes, though. I think it's frozen. I think it's frozen. Okay, good. This is very good, guys. The thing is frozen, and we don't have to worry about that then. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now is, let's see. I don't actually really need this stuff here, I guess. I was very nervous it was gonna, get frozen and stuck, or not frozen and get not stuck. So we can turn this guy off now. And we just got a frozen wither in front of us. What I'm going to do now is actually, yes, maybe kind of stupid, but I want to be able to work in here. This was mainly just in case it decided to escape somehow. And this guy shouldn't really be bothering. Yeah, we can go right next to him. He doesn't hurt us. Nice. So what I'm going to do now is open up a little more space here. So I can get the the laser fluid base above it. I'm going to clear a little bit of area out for that, guys, and that'll bring you guys back in for putting it over the wither. Alright, guys, I did a little bit of building out here. The wither is still frozen there. I added a little bit railings around here so I could, not fall in and get frozen accidentally. Nothing would happen. I just have to jump out of it. But now we have this little base right here. So what we need to do is, above the wither, we need to build and not fall in. That is the exact thing I said I didn't want to do. That's fine. I can just break out quickly. We need to put down a laser drill, which is the laser fluid base. Now, that should be fine to just sit right there. I will get probably the upgrades for this once I figure out how this thing works. And I should just have to put the bases around. I'm gonna fall down so many times, guys. I can already tell. What I might do just for the sake of building this is I can't put anything right there, but that block is blocking me from dropping in there. I'm pretty sure as long as I do that, I put them backwards. Now does that see block found? Yes, it does. You can see it's shooting into there now. Now all we should have to do is power these things, and I should get ether gas, I think. So what we'll do right now is we'll get some pipes. We definitely need more than 7 pipes. Let's get a stack of them. We got so much resources we might as well. I'm also going to get a point. Now I should have most things need to make a point. We'll just make 2 batches of those and then call that in. And yeah, I'm gonna have to just suck it up and do this. I'll probably try to put something here to hide this, but nothing I can do for now. So I'm gonna, on the bottom, I'm going to make it so it work out. And I'm gonna need my, does this work as a wrench? Oh yeah, it does. Nice, nice, nice. So this is definitely gonna need more than just a little bit of power. So what we'll do is, let's see, I'll need a large made of the point, so we're gonna need a pipe upgrade. Probably, how much RF does this guy use? 1,000 RF? Wait, it's 1,000 every 3 seconds, so it's like 300 RF per tick. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 by 300 is 3,600, I think. So we'll put, oh wait, no, it only says 250 power there. Maybe it doesn't need that much. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it's creating stuff now. So why isn't it working? Am I doing this wrong? Am I too low? I may have to move this guy down 1 block. So we'll try that. I can't put it right there. I may have to use a piston for this then. What I can do is pop this guy right here. And let's pop a piston out. Using vanilla mechanics here, guys. Vanilla mechanics. That I know just enough about to make this work. We need to get up here a little bit. Now, I'm pretty sure this works. Or this will work at least. I hope it does. Now, they should push the block down. Again, I don't know if this block is categorized as a block I can't be pushing, which I guess could be possible, but this should work. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, will this be collecting wither ether stuff now? No, it's not. Oh, wait. I need to put something in there, don't I? Like a foci. Yeah. I need to create that. So we'll open our thing up here. Industrial going lens. We need to make a purple lens. Let's get just a blank white lens. Or is there just a blank lens? Black lens. How to make a lens, guys? Oh, it's in here. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go make the lens and come back quickly. Alright guys, I'm back. I made the purple lens here, and let's see if this is going to work now. Yes! Yes, it works now. Nice! That actually makes me really happy. I was kind of nervous that I did something wrong here. So we are getting ether gas now, and to make the Supreme Machine Frame, we need 135 buckets. So that should be like, what, I get 10 per, so that'd be 14 actions. What I'm going to do is, will this output make it push to the top, and what I'm going to do is get an ender tank. Ender tank, or yeah, I'll get an ender tank. Now this is liquid ether, and it's kind of bright white, or I guess bright blue. Do I have anything in the side? Actually, no. I might just keep it this color. So if I can pick this up, there we go. If I put this right there, and I have it on input, yeah, we got liquid ether in there now. I should have liquid ether in this one too. Nice. So now if we come back to the base, we should have almost enough liquid ether to get this going. What I'm going to do, however, is I'm not going to do this. I'm going to have this tank up here with an output going down into one of these basic tanks. Just so I have okay, an extra buildup of ether. Oh, look at that, guys. Now, how much ether's in here? We have enough to make the Wither Builder now. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to make the Wither Builder, the block right here. So this is what's going to require. I do have 3 Nether stars left from the 5 I killed earlier. And once I get this built, I'll bring you guys back in. With the Supreme Machine Frame and the Advanced Machine Frame, we should be able to get every piece we need. The first one is a Mob Crusher. The Mob Crusher is what we will be using to kill the actual Withers themselves. And then, of course, we're going to need the Wither Builder itself, because that is the most vital piece in this puzzle right here. Now, just to show you guys a little bit about this places the Wither one above it. It does that specifically so you can put something under it. Now, this makes my life pretty easy. So all I have to do is just move ourselves over here. And it's kind of hard to see in here. I should probably fix that a little bit. What I'll do, just to make this easier for you guys to see, I'll just break the entire ground right here. And we'll just come right through here. Now, I didn't actually measure out the size of this room, so I'm not actually sure where we're supposed to put this. But we can figure that out pretty easily, can't we, guys? Let's just see when we hit the back. Then we can do a little bit of measurement. I'm guessing this is the last one. Nope, this looks like the last one right here. This room is so dark, guys. I actually there we found the back room. So there's 2 more. So I can leave that there because I don't really need it. Same with those blocks. So let's find the middle. We include the guy right here as be 1, 2. Well, I don't really need to include the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that means 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right here should be the Wither Builder. Does it need any upgrades? I don't really think it needs any upgrades. And that's exactly where we want it to be. Unfortunately, these guys are probably going to have to go. And from the looks of it, I put it in the wrong place. Move it over 1, and that should be in the middle now. Perfect. I think that's perfect, at least. I really hope I didn't make this thing even. That'd make me very sad if I made this room even. Nope. That's perfectly in the middle. Okay. So what I need to do now is probably somewhere back here. So let me see what it looks like from over here. Okay, so if I wanted to make a back room over there, so I want to put the Mob Crusher right here. No, I kind of want the Mob Crusher right here. I'm going to put the Mob Crusher right here, and we're going to need to get our Engineer Hammer to turn that guy around. And this guy's working distance, as we can see, is pretty small. But I did go ahead and make a tier 2 range upgrade, which I hope will be enough. That, I mean, it would probably be enough, but I think I'd want to be on the safer side and get the upgrade for it. And get the tier +2 instead of, sorry, the +3 instead of just +2. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to hook these guys up. And then once I get them all hooked up, I'll explain to you guys then. Everything should be hooked up now, guys. As you can see out here, I do have a safety lever, I guess you could call it, hooked up to a node. This will pretty much turn everything off in case I didn't build this right and something goes wrong. Down here, I have the second node, which on the up, you can see it as an insert for power, and a redstone signal card, which is used by that redstone over there to activate it. A connector, because I didn't want the laser going through so you guys could see it. I think that would look kind of bad if I did that. Now on the north side, I have an item insert because if we look at the east, they have an item extract here. I had to put these on different extracts, otherwise this would have messed with it. Because I had a little bit different setup earlier, but I guess it'll be fine if I change it back to white now. But I might as well keep it this because this works fine. So I'm pretty sure I have power going into this guy. Yeah, I do. Okay, so everything should be ready. This has all the materials in it. So all I really should have to do is just cover the wall up right here and spawn some stuff in. Oh, I also need to turn the power on too. Let's just make sure this isn't running. Yep. And, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's running or not. So now let's take a point out and an energy card. Put our point right there. Get out. And then on this side, we will go, yeah, this is north. This would be extract. 1000 RF I do not think will be enough, so we'll just quickly make some overclockers. I may as well just make all 4 overclockers, or I guess just 3 overclockers is going to be, yeah, 32,000 RF per tick should be perfect. Now everything should have power now, yes, and yes. So let's cover the wall over here and see what happens. Rather than them guys dying down there for a second confused me. Let's get our tinted glass out. Fortunately, I do have a whole bunch. Now, those will definitely get broken, but that's fine. I wasn't expecting them to survive. I mean, they could survive. I don't know what their blast resistance is, but it probably won't survive. So, flicking this lever should spawn one in. Let's see if I did this correctly. We'll start with just one. Oh wait, actually that has to stay on. I just realized that I probably should have. Yeah. Oh, it didn't place another one. Now it should be getting killed. That killed it really fast. Let's see, Nether Star. What? Oh, my thing is doing the dumb thing again. So we have 3 Nether Stars right now. Interesting. It looks like it waits to kill to do it again before it kills the other one. So we should get 4 now. Yes, guys, we have automated withers. Let's go. I'm kind of surprised those blocks aren't breaking, and I wonder why the wither's not moving, because they usually, move when that happens. And I also thought the mob thing kind of killed people. I do feel the pain here, but it looks like it's fine. What I do want to show you guys is that in the crusher over here, I did end up going with a +4 instead of a +3, because with the +4, it covers literally everything, and I felt that would be much more safer to do. Yeah, so guys, we have automated withers now. I can now use as many Nether Stars as I want. Let's see. I need to think. Actually, what I want to do first is let's create an angel ring. Angel ring. This is one of the main reasons I wanted a Nether Star. Or rather Nether Star, just because I really want an angel ring, honestly. Now this runs off RF. However, sorry, not RF, experience, and I don't want experience, the experience version, because I like keeping my experience as little as possible on my character. So you can see here, if player XP reaches less than 1 level, magic will disappear and flight will not be possible. So we want to upgrade it right away to the energetic ring. Now, can I upgrade this? No, I can't. Interesting. So it looks like these bigger dudes don't have one. Oh, maybe should I have done lead first? If my game stops lagging. Hello game. Please come back. Please come back. Looks like I can only make the energized ring. It looks like these other ones are disabled in the pack for some reason. But with this, I'm pretty sure it should charge if I put it in my angel ring slot. Yep, it instantly charged, so we should have creative light now, guys. Oh, this is so nice, guys. I'm so happy for this. We have ether gas being farmed over here, and now we have withers being automatically done. Now, this feels really good, guys. So, I didn't really have a plan what to do next. I kind of wanted to just see what I needed to be done. I was going to have today be a more miscellaneous episode. I guess this wasn't too miscellaneous, but I do have other stuff I would like to do now. So I'm going to quickly look at my notes and stuff and see what I want to do next. Alright guys, I was thinking about what I wanted to do next, and I came to a pretty interesting conclusion, I think. There's a couple things I wanted to do, but I think this one stood out the most to me, so I want to go forward with it. And that is to automate cheeseburgers. Deluxe cheeseburgers. I want to automate a food source so we always have infinite food. Now, you're probably wondering, Dillo, look at your refined storage. You have copious amounts of gooey bread, copious amounts of XYZ. Why would you ever need to do that? And the answer is very simple. It's because I want to. I think having automated cheeseburgers would be very cool. Now, the reason I chose cheeseburgers is because they look like not only a very good food, but also the most complicated food I could find. I mean, it's really just cheeseburger with more steps, and I think it'll be really fun to automate it. I don't know if there's anything more complicated in the pack to go to. I mean, I guess I could just make like end cakes, but I don't really have an infinite resource of end foo. Most of the gobber stuff I don't have any infinite source of, so I probably just ignore those in the first place anyways. But I just want to have some fun with this, and I think it'll be a very fun thing to do. So what I'm going to do is kind of get some ready stuff for that. If you guys are wondering, one of the things I'm going to have to do is get a cow in the bottle, because if we go back to the page, I need milk, bottles or buckets. Now, using milk buckets would be kind of not smart, I guess you could say, because 1 milk bucket, if we go back to it quickly, is equal to 4 milk bottles. So I think I'm going to convert it with a crafter into milk buckets. Or sorry, milk bottles. Now let's see what else do we have to do here. We have to get bacon, we have to get beef patties, we have to get cabbage, and now I mean these three ingredients right here, and even honestly the bread. I'm just going to use garden closures to automate that. I think that'd be pretty easy to do. Right now I'm kind of just wondering where I want to put it. I've kind of been looking around to see if I want to put it outside or if I want to just put it in my basement down here. And I think I'm probably just gonna put it against. I'm debating if I want to make like a burger, almost like a fast food restaurant for me to set up and kind of put a building in, which I think I actually might do. I might. Let's see. Where's my space? Now I can fly, but the bounce still lets me go a little bit faster, so it is still quite useful to me. Now, if I look at my area right here from the big area up here, I can see I have a whole bunch of space right here. This is kind of taking up a mechanism, and right there will be my next magic mod. And I I could make a little burger restaurant right here, actually. Yeah, guys, right here. We're gonna make ourselves a little burger restaurant right here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna model it off after, but what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to try to build up a little bit of a restaurant outline, and once I get that finished, I'll bring you guys back in. I think this is a pretty good start, at least. I don't have a roof or anything built on it so far, but I'm not that good at building roofs. You guys can probably tell from my little building over there. But I was trying to make almost like a little restaurant area. I was kind of being like an outdoor walk-in restaurant where you kind of sit down here, then go up over here, order your food, they make it over there, and then you can get it handed to you and bring it to your table. Now, of course, since this is gonna be like an eating area, I'm probably gonna have a lot of the automation down below. So I don't really know how to automate, to be honest with you, with cooking for blockheads. So I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. But yeah, that's part of the fun thing, isn't it, right? So what we're gonna need to do is look up cheeseburger or deluxe cheeseburger because that's what we're making, and we're going to need to get every single one of these ingredients. So the first thing we're going to need is bread. I don't want sour bread. I want normal bread. Bread. Let's see. Let's go cabbage, tomato, and onion. So those are the first things we're going to need for this. And we're also going to, I might as well just pop everything over here so I have all the pieces. Actually, I don't want a bucket of milk. I want a bottle of milk. There we go. I'm going to need beef patties. Okay, so these are all the ingredients we're going to need to make the deluxe sandwich. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to clear a little area down below, and once I get that done, I'll bring you guys back in. The mining gadget made clearing this place out pretty much in 30 seconds. So I got 4 garden closures right here because we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces. Now I don't really know how to get these seeds. Do I have? Let's actually see if I have these seeds. So flax seeds I don't need. Millet seeds I don't need. I need tomato seeds because that is for the tomato. And it looks like I actually don't have any other seeds. So I need to figure out where I can get some of these seeds. Looks like if I get wild cabbage, I can get them. I wonder if there's like a seed trader I can find. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to how do I get these seeds too? So it looks like I need to find some wild onions, and for the cabbage I need cabbage seeds. I need wild cabbage. I pretty much need to go exploring, guys, and I'll be right back when I get the stuff. What I'm gonna do for now, though, at least, is let's start the automation right here. Why not? We are right at the front. And remember, these take 8 RF each, so they're very, very light on RF usage. So I'm gonna go run around and find some more things, or I guess find the seeds for both the cabbage and the onions. I've been flying around, and it looks like I finally found myself some onions, so we can check that off the list. What I need left now is just the cabbages, and that should be it, actually. Hopefully I can find cabbages pretty soon, maybe. I can find it with you guys the next couple of moments here. Guys, I finally found the wild cabbage. I really couldn't find it anywhere, so I ended up looking online, where the heck do I find this stuff? And yeah, I was looking in the wrong place the entire time, guys. You're supposed to find wild cabbages on beaches. And I didn't know that. So I've been pretty much this entire area of searching up here was just me trying to find cabbages. I even activated some random some random village over there. But now that we have our cabbage, we have the cabbage, we have the tomato, and we just also got the the onion seeds as well. So now we should be able to automate all 3 of these guys. So when we get back, let's get it going. Okay, we're back now. We can go to the basement. We can pop our seeds in here one by one. We can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, there's a couple things I want to do with this, guys. The first thing I want to do is, as you can see in our refined storage, we have so many bones. There is no reason I can't auto-feed bone meal into the empty slot down here. So that is something we're going to do. Now, there's a couple things we're going to have to do back here, actually. These guys need a few inputs, as you probably saw when I was using them over there to get the industrial hemp. They need water. Bone meal will be a bonus we're going to put in. And I also need to put, what's it called, dirt here. We can just quickly grab some dirt out of the storage. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if there's a better thing than dirt. If you guys know anything better than dirt, please tell me and I can put it in there. But I currently do not. So now what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use universal pipes, to be honest with you. Because they're just the easiest thing to do. And I can go bang, 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 bang. I'll have those be inputs. I can also put water down here too then because of that. I'll probably put water in one of these middle ones. Let's make a sink. Can I make a sink? Yeah, I have all the materials to make a sink. What is that? Really moving water? I don't really need that, so that's fine. So we should be able to put this here. We should grab our wrench. We can do a little bit of flying right here. We can get just a bit lower. And boom, they should all be getting water now. Now, these guys really don't need much power, so there's really no reason for me to put any pipe upgrade in here. These guys on it, yeah, you can see they're already working. What I do need to do though is figure out how close my refined storage system is. So my refined storage system is right under here. So it should be pretty easy to get my refined storage system over for inputting bone meal. But before I do that, what I think I want to do quickly, I know this is a little bit of a break from cooking for blockheads, but I want to get the dimensional card for refined storage, so I'd never have to worry about having not access to my ME system here. So let's go to dimensional, or I guess just dimension. So we need 4 of these guys right here, which means we're going to need a whole bunch of this. So boom, 12. And now for the infinity booster, and then we want, oops, we'll just do that and we get 4. Perfect. Now we can make the dimension card, guys. We should have infinite range with infinite possibilities now. If we go to the card holder right here, I actually have no upgrades in it because I never saw a reason to. But now we should be able to do anything. So what we're going to do quickly to just test this out is pop over to my, I guess, let's go to my nether quarry. I don't know if I've told you this, guys, yet, but I did set up another quarry. So if we press tab, there is no wireless transmitter in range. So did I do this wrong? I'm not actually sure. Looks like I have not enough power here and it's clogging stuff up. But, I'm not actually sure why it's doing that. I'd have to look into it a little bit. Do I need to bind it to anything, or do I need to put it in a different area? Let's go up here. Dimension card, uses. There's no uses on it, so I'm guessing that should work. Am I doing this wrong? I'm not actually sure. So what was the name of the mod? RS Infinity Booster. At RS Infinity Booster. Maybe I need some infinite range in there too. So let's make another infinite range one just to see if that helps. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need 3 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 2, and then we'll make this. Maybe this will work. How does the infinity booster only increase it by 500? Well, let's go back to the end, or not the nether, and see if that actually works now. I'm kind of nervous. I just made that for nothing, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, I don't know if it works actually. I'm not sure that's a bug or that's disabled or anything. Or did you guys know if the Infinity Booster card is working for other people? I'm actually curious now if it works at all. Will that Infinity Booster card even work? So my base is really far out here. Maybe it will. Yeah, it's not even boosting my range. This is kind of a predicament, guys. I'm not sure what to say about this. I might have to look into the mod or file a bug report, but that's fine. So let's just head back home quickly and continue working on cooking for blockheads. And where's home? And we're here. And what was I working on right now? I completely got myself derailed. I think I was working on the garden cloches. Right, because I wanted to get my AE system over here, or my my refined source system over here. Oh, look, I'm already producing stuff. So I'm gonna have to put barrels probably right down here. So not barrels, drawer. We're gonna get the double drawers, and we're gonna get 2 of these. Actually, seeds. It looks like only these guys are going to need. Oh, the output's right there actually. So we're going to put these guys right here and right here. Now again, unfortunately, they don't have any way of showing the materials. Hopefully, functional storage gets an update relatively soon, because I really would like to see what's in there. We go here and here. Now these guys don't have anything in them, but I can quickly just take out some of these and some of these. I can pop the tomatoes in there, and I can pop the onions in there. And you can see they both filled it up right there. So we're about 35 minutes in this episode. I think I'm going to pick up next episode off finishing this automation completion. I do have to get some stuff in between episodes. Like I'm sure I'm gonna have to. Also, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do a lot of this stuff. Like Farmers Delight. I never actually used this mod before, so surprise, I've never used a lot of the mods before in this mod pack, and it's all new for me. So I need to kind of learn how to automate stuff like that. So I'll probably do that in between episodes. But thank you guys so much for watching the 15th episode of my Direwolf20 119 mod pack series. I've been having very much fun. I am interested in learning all these new mods I haven't played with, and even mods I have played with, but maybe haven't played with in a while. So I'm having a lot of fun with all this, new stuff I'm learning with. Like immersive engineering, I could probably have immersive engineering be the only mod in a game I play with and still have a good time with it, because that was just really fun. I kind of want to go back to it, but I don't want to bore you guys with the same thing for a dozen episodes. So, sorry. Once again, guys, thank you very much for watching this 15th episode of my Direwolf20 119 mod pack series. I look forward to playing more, and I look forward to seeing you guys next episode. Bye bye.